like people died. Millions of people have become homeless. The whole city is still underwater. They have to treat him like a royalty. It is Nigeria. And straight from there to the Sheu of Borno's palace, where he said, I am here to pay my condolences or something. I had to stop by here and check on you because I was on my way to America. I said, no, let me stop and say hello because I need to go to America. Call in the palace of the Sheu of Borno.
Also, like when I said, Chani Raji, it's similar Rahim. Your Excellencies, from the Senate President, the Chairman of Governors Forum, all the governors here present, my advisors and my friends, Shetima, thank you very much. All the way to the airport, as we have friends and brothers, you have been very close. Thank you. Mother Sherry. To the chiefs, Your Royal Majesty, the Wasiri, and all the members of this chieftaincy kingdom and friend of the palace. To me, Sheu, I'm just here to sympathize with you. I know your palace was overtaken by flood. I've had the report. My vice president gave me details. But to me personally, I know I have to cut off. I was going directly to America. But to be with you, if only for 5 minutes, share the moment. I thank you very much for your leadership, for various prayers. This one disaster that we must pay attention to. We will help Borno State. Your Excellency, the Governor, I could see the commitment and love shown across the board. The Governor of Bauchi is here. He's of a different party. And this is what is expected of Nigeria. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Our diversity to be used for our stability and prosperity. For us to share the faith in Allah and in humanity. For us to belong to each other. I had the mention of NFPC Mele Carey. Thank you for what you have done, and very good response from Minister for Agriculture and Food Security. We, as a government, as Nigerian people, who pledge with you that we will help in the rehabilitation and resolution of problems there. It is our problem, not just your problem, not the problem of community alone. We must share in each other's pain, joy, and sorrow. May Allah bless and accept the souls of those who had perhaps. May Allah help us stop the tragedy. The situation that we find ourselves in, the environmental problem, climate change, and all of this is what we must tackle differently, and we must educate our people. Please accept our pledge of solidarity and oneness. Thank you very much.
Nuisance lele.
Nigeria ti wọ ọkọ̀ iná oko ìparun. Could you make any sense out of all he said? Like just one, anything? Our solidarity, our diversity. Shetima, the vice president, our advisors, everybody, may Allah help our tragedy. Like what the heck? It's those of you who always feels like you can gaslight people into ignoring this inefficient, incoherent druggy, simply because you think we are only just probably hating. Because that's all I can say. Because if I should tell you what's in my mind there, this is so unfair. And that's what you have to deal with. That's your president. What do you want him to do? At least it's I know. He also went on to speak to the people in what looked like an open gathering. And I don't see anybody. I don't think these ones are even like listening or they hear what he's saying, or they can hear what he's saying.
Associate myself with you. Continue to pray for you. And I want to assure you, we are going to support you. We will support you.
Pour aller President Bola Ahmed Tinubu shi kila zai isa yanzu la le toro kadro. Awan dia so ndila da alamin rawono. Na ji ana shiro da lefa a herra cho. Awan dia kirma yanzu dia na da yanzu da duniya ne sanna hadu. Yanzu shi kafa kilo bindi luko unas. Subaketi kwani falfala yin. Yana da ala tafiya kan gobe har zina ba ku ya yi ne ce ta ji auda gade da wani zina amsa da fitina da zamzi san masa isan mojin ba ku da wani ala tafiya lungur da gayyan ne
The next thing now is to send them rice. We'll give you rice. Everybody. So they say Kolu has told all the senators that they will give each senator 1,200 bag of rice to go and share in their constituency, especially the areas where people suffer the flood tragedy. I am supposed to be going to America. And I said, hey, driver, Borno, wow. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, I said, I have to be here and sympathize with you before I go to America. America is so important to him. It's obvious, isn't it? Sometimes people will be like, I don't want to pity the North. It's not different. You are still naive or ignorant to think this whole thing is still about the North, the South, the Igbos, the Yorubas. You are still naive. You are in a, you are in for so you are in a long thing. Because the only thing that is democratized in Nigeria is your suffering, the hardship, and all those. Those are the only thing democratized in Nigeria. Everything else is not democratized. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter where you stay. It doesn't matter where you live. If you still think this is a North problem, now their problem with that, it's none of my problem. Oh, how naive are you? How ignorant are you? I saw a video and I was like, I mean, it kept cracking me up when I remember what this issue of NNPCL and Tifnu, NNPCL and Dangote, what they are doing to you, the Nigerians, the way they are playing with you, playing and toying with your lives. Exactly. This is what this video depicts.
What?
àsìkò òǹgbẹ lọ́tún lósì ẹ̀mí ò sì káàrẹ̀ Jagaban Karim.
Jagaban Karim. Now let's leave them at that and go to something else. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, Ahmed was on this program as one of the callers, and he said something about the maltreatment of a soldier by his supposed superior, right? Which kind of so tragic, right? Then I saw a video. This is not new though. I just want to bring a spotlight to it as well, where people are being tortured, beaten, assaulted, and all of that simply because they are putting on a military fatigue. It's a military fatigue, military gears, right? Like something that looks like a camel. In Nigeria, you will see this slavish mentality among the supposed Nigerian soldiers or something, right? They suddenly just develop this mental instability once they see you putting on any military gear in Nigeria. Then you are automatically a threat. And you might think, okay, maybe this is the life of those ones who have been around for a while. No, it is not. I saw a video of a young guy who probably just It's just a recruit in the Nigerian army or something. And he boldly, confidently, threatening a citizen simply because he's making a skit in the military fatigue. I will personally this, I will personally that, and he made a video of it and put it on the internet. I couldn't stop shaking my head. And that is why we do probably need to have a conversation on the peaceful dissolution of this contraption. There are some traditions, there are some acts that are never going to die, except Nigeria dies. And that will take us to another convo entirely this evening. This video is what I'm talking about.
Good morning, guys. I never wanted to say anything about this video, but you see, the video is really getting out of hand because I've checked. This is not the first time or second time Joe Black, Joe Bad, the Prince of Menene is doing this particular video. See, senior man, I'll be your fan, you understand? That one day, but for you to use my father's camo, they do comedy, they post online, they do your see. Me, I no support that one, you understand? And if you no come from us, so for anybody will grab you, they grab you, see, they will nearly take your life, see, they will make you feel like, life, like you don't want life anymore, you want death to visit you understand? So use your head in anything you are doing. Use your head. Did you remember when they dismissed or they arrested a personnel for using camo, a military personnel, serving personnel for using military camo to do video one certain time? What was that his name? Cute Abiola. Thank you, Cute Abiola. For using he's a serving personnel then, and he was arrested for using military camo to do comedy. And you bloody civilian, you are using my father's camo to do comedy. I don't have your time right now. This guy don't get fear. I also know that thing that is motivating you. See, if you look through your direction, life will tire you. I'll choke you, so I'll make sure I'll cripple you. No walk. My boss. Morning, sir. Sir, who am I?
Fucking hell. I will cripple you. You get that now? You are using my father's camo. Like who is his father? The Nigerian army. There is this clip I'm going to. It's not actually a clip. I want to kind of have you. I'm sharing this link. If you by any chance have a chance of copying it, I want everybody to try, read through this. We will talk about it very soon. And it's all about this report of the upcoming breakup and destruction of Nigeria. Is already ongoing, right? It is a 2011 report done by some group of people from far away United States of America that have predicted, not predicted, put it as a prediction. It's not a prediction. It's actually a step towards the complete balkanization of Nigeria, the total breakup of Nigeria. This may sound a little bit interesting to you, to those of you who probably are like, let us break it. But this breakup of Nigeria is not going to be the kind of breakup of Nigeria that you want. It is the breakup of Nigeria that they want. So I've left the link to this report in the comment section, okay? Copy it, read through it, because I am going to treat it very soon. On this platform, we've had a chance of exposing to some extent, maybe not with full evidence, so to say, of what is causing unrest in Nigeria, and in particular areas of the country where you have seen increased terrorism, the proliferation of small arms and dangerous weapons across Nigeria. Now, the growing tension in eastern part of Nigeria, in Igbo land, especially the areas like Olu in Imo State, where suddenly Opulesus Odingba, the moment he became the governor, they put together what they call the unknown gunmen, right? And why? The insecurity in that place seems to be, apart from it looking like it's so coordinated, intentional. Why? What's the target? There are those who have already shown that different groups of different armed groups are to spring up across Nigeria. We've seen that of the Northwest, Northeast. Now it's spreading to Southeast, South, and Southwest, where the targeted resources in those areas are to be exploited by the foreign individuals or foreign groups. Yesterday, we were having a chat around, somebody was talking about the potential plan and plots to destroy Africans and continue to destroy Africa. Others said it's just a conspiracy theory. I am leaving you with this. The civil war, the war that is coming. Nigeria will be worse than Somalia, Libya, and so many other trouble spots across Africa that you've heard about. Congo will be a child's play to what is coming upon Nigeria. And it is already there. It's not a prediction, it's a plan. So when we talk about let us break up this contraption, let's have a chat and break up this contraption peacefully. And some people feels like it is out of ignorance that we are calling for that. We need unity, this, unity, that. Your destiny is already sort of sorted or determined. And those who are going to cause the killings here and there have already been mobilized. Different army, militias are being assembled and then armed across Nigeria as we speak. The increased terrorism in Imo State, Olu, Osu, for your information, is a war of resources. It is not a war that is in the interest, or will be in the interest, of the Undigbos, Biafrans, or Nigeria at all. The criminal politicians who are kind of helping them to set up these different camps of terrorists, they are not telling you what you should probably know. So when the war breaks, it is not going to be the kind of war that you envisage. It is going to be the type of war that is going to see all of us killed. And when we are killed, our resources will be what? We'll pay for that. We'll pay for the slaughtering of our own brethren and all that. I am leaving you with this link. Check the comment right now. Copy the link. Take your time. Please read everything. And you probably then will be in tune with me the day I'm going to treat this. Check the comment. I'll come back to that some other time. So going forward, we are done for this contraption that we found ourselves, where people are never going to be united again. If there's anything we should do, all of us should begin to kind of tell ourselves that this contraption that will never work, all this war of attrition, war of tribal supremacy, ethnic supremacy, religious supremacy, and all the other nonsense that we are using as an excuse, that they are using as an excuse to kill us, decimate us. There are some information you need to know. And that's why I'm leaving you with that link. This is not a conspiracy theory. Everything happening in Nigeria today, they've already been planned, projected,